I don't know if it will affect it or not. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, but why am I not seeing my chats? Seeing it even from here. All right. Good morning, good to have you all here. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, fix things up here. So, sorry about that. So, good to have you. Today gonna be something else. My mic doesn't want to stay. Even it doesn't connect. I don't know why. I need to know why it's not connecting, because this is making me feel somehow off. I don't know. Can you hear me, please? Can someone help me write in the chat? I'm not even seeing it from this chat here. What's going on here? What's really going on? I don't know what's going on here, please. Let me see. I just hope I'm not ruining things here. Every day I'm learning new things, and it's part of life. We learn every day. Sorry, I'm live. I'm seeing I'm live there, but I'm not seeing my chat here. So, and I need to really know if you people are hearing me, because if you're not hearing me, what's the essence? I don't want to go live like the last. Okay, I can hear you. Good and fine. Oh, fabulous. Let's continue. So, since you can hear me, I have one thing to connect. Sorry about that, but I got to connect this. Let's see. Today we're going to talk about effective communication. I don't really know who is listening over there, but whoever, I know that everything, we will all get into this fast. Just bear with me some seconds. Bear with me some seconds. I'm supposed to have done this before. It's just that some days are like that, you know. All right. Please, 1 minute. I see. I see. All right. Okay, we are here. And I may be looking here and there. Where even am I even supposed to be looking? That's it. We're gonna be looking somewhere, anywhere. So today we are going to be talking about effective communication. I'm sorry I have taken some of your time. You know, sometimes I start off in this mood. Once more, please, I would like someone to help me to know if I hope this background music is not distracting you. Please let me know in the chat so I will know that this background music is not loud. My goal is to make sure that you grab everything that is needed to be grabbed today. So that's my goal for today. And someone should help me in the chat and see if the background music is distracting. Let me know if I'm to lower it or increase it. I don't know. Or even, remove the background music. So as we are setting the stage to start off, please share this live stream, share to your loved ones, give us a like, and also share so that other people can join us in this live streaming. To be honest, I'm not even seeing any details here. Why? Seeing anything? Oh, it's okay. All I know is that, oh, I'm gonna go out and come in. It's perfect. All right. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for being there. I'm coming. I want to share this to my own. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Share to your loved ones so that others can join us as well. Before, at least I want to have at least 2. I don't know how many are here, because I'm coming so that we have 3 people on YouTube, and we have one on Facebook. Anyway, we'll continue. Let's see what I'm just trying to share this live broadcast. Please like and share. Like and share so that others can join us. Like and share. Like and share so others can join us. I'm supposed to do it over there. It's live now. Let me set this. All right. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there. So please share the live streaming. Please share the live streaming so we continue. All right. Good to have you all here. I only have it's okay, it's okay. All right, we are adding up, and like I said, today we are going to talk about effective communication. And I've seen a lot of times we are ruining our conversations because the way we communicate is not effective. And we seem like we are not being understood, or maybe we misunderstand the whole thing. First of all, I'm going to welcome you in this broadcast, because it's not easy to join this broadcast. Honestly, I must be honest with you. It's not easy to be here, and we give God all the glory for everything. I welcome you in today's live streaming. Thanks for joining. I'm Maryann Nnaji. In case you are new here, your life coach and personal growth mentor. If you're new here, make sure to give us the like button and share this video, share this broadcast, and also follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So join us live. I'm just waiting to see if maybe we can. Anyway, I did some broadcasting. I broadcast this, I spread the news. So we do this weekly. In case you are new here, we do this weekly on different topics. Right now, I'm doing this effective communication because it's part of what we shared in the community, in the Facebook posts and reels and so on. So anything we share, we teach, we send out there within the week. On the Saturday of the week, we're gonna do a live streaming based on that. So this week, last week we did prayer, which I made a post on those contents as well, on the contents as well. So this week we are into effective communication. So, and we'll know next, before the end of this live stream, I will tease you on our next topic for next week. So like and share this video, please, so that we can share this video to others. You want them to be part of this live streaming. It will help. People will join in. So let's begin without wasting our time. Already I've introduced the topic of effective communication skills. Whether you want to strengthen, I don't really know, but I know that today we're gonna talk about this. I don't know how you struggle. if you are really struggling in that area of communication, the period you communicate, you don't really get any outcome, like tangible outcome from your communication skills, and you don't know what to do. Anyway, we are here to tackle all that for you. Yeah, we are here to do that. So today we are talking about a game changer. A game changer in both personal and professional life. Effective communication is the key to anything, in relationship, in career, in anything. Effective communication is game changer. Whether you want to strengthen your relationship, with other people, with any relationships at all, you need this. Or improving your career, you want to improve your career, or just be a better listener. Mastering communication is key to anything. Is key to anything you do. So, I would want you to drop a yes in the comments section. Yeah. If you are struggled, like you have struggled with expressing yourself, because to be honest, I've seen people who struggle with that. Who struggle to just express themselves, to share that little. You have something to share, but you find it difficult. You struggle sharing it, and maybe, I don't know, you find it difficult to share that aspect of your ideas or anything concerning you, or to make it clear, or even sometimes you feel misunderstood. Yeah, let me know. Type yes in the comment section so that we will know that indeed you're struggling with this, and we'll tackle all this in this live streaming today. So first thing first, as we wait for others to join in, we'll continue the content without wasting time, so we don't take much time. If those who come later can enjoy the replay, they can enjoy the replay. So is a must. They must have the replay so they can have it. Anyway, first thing first, why communication matters. Sometimes we don't really know that this is, this matters a lot. Sometimes we feel ignorant of not knowing how communicating effectively can really impact the things you do in life. So I have understood and about everything concerning this, and I have worked towards it. I've once been in that shoes where you keep talking, you keep you feel like, are they not even understanding me? It matters a lot. So today we're gonna tackle why communication matters. To you, what do you think that makes this communication matter? First of all, I'm going to be sharing with you the role of communication in our lives, first of all, in our relationships, in our workplace, and in our social life. That moment you bump into someone, you just like them, but you want to communicate and tell them how they look like. You tell, oh, you look good, all those things. but you feel awkward to communicate because you have this, I don't know, but it matters. Communication matters. It plays an important role in our lives, in our social life, in our relationships, in our workplaces. It matters. That moment you want to communicate to your boss, you want to tell them, I think I want to have a raise. I want my salary to increase. You know how you can communicate such a thing? Sometimes we feel ashamed of not communicating this. But there are ways you can communicate plain, clear, everything, and they understood, and everything is done. And you're like, oh, it worked like a magic. Yes. Communication matters a lot. So the difference, I want you to know the difference between talking and communicating. I don't know if you know that there is difference between when you are just talking and when you are communicating. When you are talking, simply when you are speaking, but they are not understanding, the message is not passing. You are not passing the message, and they are like, just that, but no reply, no kind of okay, I want to hear some more. There are times you communicate and the listener will be like, wow, please, I need to hear some more. And you'll be like, okay, now you are communicating. That's different between speaking when people are really replying and showing that they are really paying attention. There is also another one. The common communication barriers we encounter. Okay, thank you for the message. All right, the background music is okay. Okay, no worries. So, communication barriers, we do have this often, all the time. We have these communication barriers. One of them is fear of judgment. That moment you are, if I say this now, they will think this, they will think that. No. These are common communication barriers you need to, keep aside. Eliminate it from yourself. There is also another communication barrier, and that is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence can make you like, you feel like, oh no, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this. And you may have a good idea, to share. But because you have this little communication barriers, and you keep yourself from not achieving, from not exploring, from not understanding more, because the more we speak and make mistakes, and that we learn more as well. So every time you communicate something, you are learning. And another common communication barrier we do have is misinterpretation. A lot of people are good in this. When they try to, tell you that what you said is this, whereas it's not what you said. So, and sometimes you feel like, why should I even start saying all this? Does it really matter? You try to, correct the impression that this is what you are trying to communicate, but because you're afraid to see yourself kind of argue or whatsoever, and we miss it. So we avoid communicating effectively. Now, these are common communication barriers we face every now and then. And so right now, what's one communication struggle you face? You face the most? Share it in the comments below, maybe in the conversation, in the chat, anywhere. If you're on YouTube, you share it on the chat or in the comments section. If you're on Facebook or on Instagram, you share it also in the section there. So I want to check something because it seems like oh. Oh, it's even now that's you see what I mean? We learn every day. We learn eventually every day. I'm just streaming now on Instagram. I thought I was live on Instagram. But it's okay. So if you're joining now, you're welcome anytime, any day. All I know is that you will definitely get everything that we are sharing here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. Today we are talking about communication, effective communication. How you can master the effective communication. I know I don't know if that starts when the stream starts, but anyhow, the most important thing is thanks for joining. Please like and share also this broadcast so that others can join in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you so much. So what's one communication struggle you face the most? Let me know in the comments section below. If you're joining now, we talked about why communication matters. I'm just rephrasing. I'm not going to say everything, but just to let you know that communication matters a lot in our lives, in our relationships, in our social lives, and in our workplaces where we communicate often. And also there are difference between when you are talking and when you are communicating. When you are communicating, people are really understanding, picking what we are saying, and replying, showing that interaction that they are really getting what you're saying. But when you are talking, no one is replying. They are just there, after you are done, everyone will just go and everyone will be silent and will be like. So that's the difference between when you are talking and when you are communicating. We also talked about the common communication barriers we face, which is fear of judgment, lack of confidence, and also we shared also misinterpretation. So these are the little we have just gone through. The next thing we're going to talk about is the 5 key pillars of effective communication. Like I said, that moment you want to talk to your boss about a pay raise, you have to communicate it effective. There are ways you will communicate it and you will get what you want. But there are ways you will communicate it, you end up not getting anything. So communication matters so much. So the first pillar, key pillar of communication I'm going to sharing with you today is active listening. Now, active listening, most people listen, to respond. That's what most of us do. We listen to respond, not to understand. And that's where we have, this misunderstanding, misinterpretation, and whatsoever comes in. So, shift your focus and truly listen. Do not just, try to reply. There are sometimes you talk to people and they're like, they're already waiting for you to learn so that they will tell you what they have in mind already. Not really listening to what you are saying. So when you shift your focus from listening to respond to truly listening to understand, you see a lot of things, a lot of positivity comes in. In this particular aspect, you're gonna learn a lot. Is a must. You're gonna learn a lot from that conversation, because there are things you will never thought of, but from really listening to understand, then you get to grab the information you never knew about. So the first thing here is you must use techniques in order for you to achieve this. These techniques can be paraphrasing. One of them can be paraphrasing. Another one can be reflecting feelings. That moment when you are reflecting what the person is saying, like, the feeling of that conversation. And another technique you can use is asking clarifying questions. Do you know that when you ask questions, you get more understanding of what is being said? I've seen a lot of people, not really asking questions, in as much as they didn't understand what was said. But because of these common communication barriers, they refuse to learn and ask questions. So asking clarifying questions is a particular technique that you can use to really listen more. When you do this, you will see the effective. You will see the power of using these things, these techniques I've just, shared with you. The feeling one also is accurate. When someone is saying something, you're like, putting yourself, trying to feel the word, you will understand more. It will make you listen more. So the examples here is, let me give you an instance so you understand what I'm talking about. The example here is, imagine, for instance, imagine your partner, or let's say your colleague, is expressing frustration. And you know what it is when someone expresses frustration. Now, instead of reacting defensively, try repeating what they said. That's the key. You know why? This is crucial for you to confirm that you really understood what they said correctly. So when you repeat what they shared with you, that will give an insight to the speaker, to the person you are communicating with, that, oh, okay, she got what I said. So she will now say yes, yes, yes. And you will now you have understood more better. So activities we're gonna do on this is, first of all, let's do a quick listening challenge. I don't know if you love challenges. I do love challenges, but we're gonna do some challenge here. We're gonna do some challenge here. I will say a sentence and you repeat back in your own words. So, I don't know if you are ready for this. I do not know if you are ready for this. But anyway, if you are not ready, let's leave it there. But we need to actively practice these things. Practice these little activities. So, let's leave that at that, and let's go to the next key pillar of effective communication. The second key pillar, I said I will be listing 5. So the second key pillar communication is nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is crucial for effective communication, because that's the only way. At times, personally, there are some things someone might say, I may not really get it, but because I was watching their movements, their hand gestures, and their lips and everything, it's helping me understand better. So I want to share something with you, some statistics here. Did you know that 55% of communication is body language? I don't know if you know about that, but I'm sharing it now with you. 55% of communication is body language. That means it's more than half. So we need to, use body language to communicate better than just without communicating, because that's what shows that you are really communicating. So all right, in terms of non-verbal communication, first we have the facial expression. Like I said, the facial expressions are the eye contact, the posture and gestures, like I said earlier. When you use this, look them in the eyes, talk to them, pose normal as you are supposed to pose, so that you'll be understood. Because and sometimes we do those things, especially when we are tired. It's okay, but hand gestures, can also help you the more. Sometimes when we communicate without any of these, it doesn't flow. It doesn't flow, and people don't understand. So in order to make it easy for people to understand, you have to use this facial expression, eye contact, and so on and so forth, hand gestures, and even your posture. So the tip here I'm going to give you here is very simple. The tip is, next time you speak to someone, be mindful of your tone. It matters a lot, and your body language. Sometimes we use some kind of tone that is not really clear, and sometimes we misinterpret. We confuse the people we are speaking to because we give the hand gestures that are not really based on what we are saying. So that's why, if using hand gesture, maybe you don't know how to use them effectively, if it's going to disrupt your message, you avoid it. But it's better you use something you can. Eye contact can help as well, because it will tell people, oh, you are paying attention to what you are saying. Because as you speak, we listen to ourselves as well. When we speak and do not listen to ourselves, we do not really get what we ourselves are saying. So the tip here is, next time you speak, be mindful of your tone and body language. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. So the next thing I want you to do for me is very simple. I need you to give me the fire emoji in the comments if you agree that body language is just as powerful as words. So I want to see the fire emoji in the comment section, so I will know that I'm really communicating with someone here. I know there are people here watching me. So all right, yeah, I need the emoji, the fire emoji in the comment section, so I will know that people are watching me. There are people who are getting what I'm saying here, that I'm not just speaking to myself, or yeah, I want to be sure that some people are really doing the listening of a thing here. So as we go on and wait for the fire emoji or whatsoever, let's continue. I don't know if you agree with that, but if you agree, you can give me the fire emoji in the comment section below. If you agree that body language is just as important, as powerful as words, let me know by giving me the fire emoji in the comments section below. All right, so let's move into the third one. I told you I'll be giving you 5 pillars, 5 key pillars of communication. So the third one is confidence and clarity. Clarity matters in everything we do, and confidence as well. The confidence you use to speak, you do the things you do, then people will be like, wow, I love that, I'm gonna listen. So confidence makes people listen. When you are confident in what you are doing, it doesn't matter if they like it or they don't like it. But once you are confident, you see there is a shift, there is a change. So confidence and clarity matters in communication. What clarity does is that clarity ensures they understand. So if you are clear, it's sure that they will understand what you're saying. So these two things work hand in hand. Speak. The first tip I'm going to give you here is speak with intent. Avoid filler words. You know, like when we speak, we are good in that. Sometimes we do those things. But to be honest, it doesn't help them communicate. It doesn't help them grab what you are saying. It disrupts your message. So speaking with intent without putting those will help you be understood in your communication, and you will not confuse anyone. You will not. They will understand you. Another thing you need, another strategy you need here is tone variation. You know, that moment you use your tone variation to keep people engaged. It matters so much. So here is a practice you need to do and practice. Stand in front of a mirror and deliver a 30-second message confidently. Do this practice on your own and tell me how far you've gone about it. Because as you watch yourself in the mirror, you are seeing yourself, how you look like we said, even the posture and everything, hand gestures. Use it to practice. That's the way you will learn to be confident, and you'll be clear. Clarity is the key. Like, you go straight to the point. Just go straight to the point. Say what you want to say, and that is it. So the next pillar we're going to talk about is, next key pillar of communication is emotional intelligence in communication. Your emotions impact how you communicate. Like I said, those time I said something like that earlier, that time when you are weak, you just, sometimes we do. There is a video I recorded one day. I was so weak. I have no option. I wanted to leave it for the next day, but I can't, because the person editing the video for me is already on my neck. So I'm like, I have no option. I went out that very day, and coming back, it was a hectic day. You know, with family and everything, you're gonna put things in place. And coming back, I was so tired. I said I must film that video. I don't care if I'm tired. I did my best. I tried, but I know when I watch the video, I know that this is how it's gonna be. But I have to do that because this is what I know I needed. I needed that. I needed it. So I had to give it. So your emotions, when you are down, think about it when you communicate with people. It affects everything about us, will be weak. So understanding your tone, timing, and empathy is also important in this aspect. Here is a case scenario. Someone criticizes your work. Do you react respectively? I don't know. Or do you respond with curiosity? This is a scenario that will help you, when you get this clear. So tell me, when someone criticizes your work, do you respond like with curiosity, or do you react defensively? This matters a lot. So here is the tip. The tip here is pause before speaking. Before responding. Pause. Just give yourself a kind of deep breath. Emotional control leads to a better conversation. That moment, sometimes it happens to us. We do those things because we feel like we have no other options. No, you have option. You have option. So the option here is take a deep breath. Just give yourself some seconds to, think about it. And then you can respond. Because when you give yourself time to think about it, you will respond effectively. So that's what it is. And that takes me to the 5th key pillar: communication you need. Yeah. The key pillar of communication you need. The 5th one is the power of questions. I said something about it earlier. Questions is so crucial when communicating. The power of question gives you when you ask questions, it gives you power that you are in charge. Another thing is, I want you to always know this, that great communicators ask great questions. Because when people communicate, or when you communicate, you got to think about what you are saying. Think about it and try to understand it. Ask open-ended questions. Or even, ask open-ended questions. But I want to ask you, do you prefer asking open-ended questions or closed-ended questions? Because these things matters a lot. Open-ended question gives you the more understanding of what the communicator is trying to communicate to you. In that way, you will not misunderstand them, and you will understand them effectively. Here is an example. Instead of asking questions like, did you have a good day? Try asking, what was the best part of your day? You see, these two questions are different. They are two different questions. What was the best part of your day? It's as clear and open and straightforward than did you have a good day? So, if you should ask this question, you know what it means. These two different questions will give you two different answers. In as much as they will give you about their day, but the one with did you have a good day might even give you even the bad things that happen, everything in fact. But the one of what was the best part? The best part now, you have given the person an idea of what to say and what to give you as an answer. The best part. So the person had to think about, oh, what's the best part of my day? You see, easy to understand and clear. So, now I want you to drop your best conversation starter question in the chat or in the comments. Let me know, what is your best conversation starter question? And as we wait for that, let's go to the next thing we have. The next thing we have in this broadcast is practical exercises to improve communication. First of all, the mirror exercise I gave you earlier. The mirror exercise I gave you earlier. So, stand in front of a mirror and practice delivering a message with confidence. Yeah, with confidence. The other one you need to use, the practical exercise you need to try also, is the voice recording. Try using different tones and see the difference in the message, because these things matters. That's the only way you get to know if this is best or this is the best. So record yourself speaking and analyzing your tone. Also, clarity and pacing are valuable as well. So the next one on my list is role playing. Find a partner you can do this with. You can do this with. You two do it together. Find a partner and practice resolving a conflict. Aha. Using today's techniques. You need to use today's techniques. Try to resolve a conflict with a partner and practice these things. Then you let me know what's up. You come back and let me know what you think. So, in moving forward, we have another thing to share with you in this live broadcast, and that is avoid common communication mistakes. If you have any questions based on what we have just said earlier, the practical exercises you feel like to ask, or any question based on what we have discussed earlier based on the 5 key pillars of communication, drop them in the chats or in the comment section. In that way we can answer anything, and you will also let me know. Anyway, when it's time, I will let you know about that. So moving on, we are going to talk about avoiding common communication mistakes. And one of them is simple: interrupting others. We do this often. We are, sometimes we are ignorant of this anyway. Sometimes we do this not really thinking or not really caring about anything. We just do them. No. Interrupting others is one of the common communication mistakes we need to avoid. Signals that you value, and you value your thoughts. When you interrupt others, these are signals that shows them that you value your own thoughts more than theirs. You don't validate their thoughts, and that's why you are interrupting. Sometimes we really do not think that way, but that's what it means. We may not really think that way, but when you interrupt others, that's what it means. So we need to avoid these common communication mistakes, and one of them is interrupting others while they are speaking. The next common communication mistakes we need to avoid is speaking too fast or even too slow. Too slow, I don't know, it depends, but some want it. I don't really know when it comes to this one. Speaking too fast, I know, but too slow, can someone be that too slow? Maybe yes or no, I don't know. Maybe you tell me in the comment section. I want to know about that too. Tell me in the comment section, there are some people my speaking now might be too slow. There are some people my speaking now might be too fast. So I think this depends on individual. There are people who normally speaks too fast, and their fast is their fast. Like to them is normal, but to someone else it may be too fast, and to someone else it may be too slow. So that's why it's important to let me know what you think, your own opinion in this. Do you really think it's based on individual? Because for me, I think it's based on individual. Sometimes too fast may make people not to, ask questions because they didn't even get what you said. And saying pardon or please can you repeat, to them may feel so ashamed. And that's why I said those communication barriers, afraid of judgment or what people might think. No, for me, if you speak to me and I think you are being fast, that I'm not understanding you, I will ask you to repeat, or I will tell you I'm sorry, I didn't get it. So you have to repeat yourself. All those things doesn't really, it depends on individual. So to you, if you think that someone is speaking too fast and you are hearing them, you're understanding what they are saying, and is a no problem to you, it's okay. But if you think they speak too fast but you are not hearing them, you are not even understanding what they are saying, it's very vital you tell them, I'm sorry, please can you repeat, because I didn't grab anything. Be bold, don't be ashamed of anything. If you really want to understand what the person is saying, because all these things depends of if you are really there to understand. That was why I said effective communication matters in everything, because there are things you may want to do right now and someone is involved in it and you didn't understand them. It might affect what you will do next. So that's why it's always important to ask questions when you do not understand. Don't be ashamed to speak. Don't be ashamed to tell someone I didn't get it. It's a way to tell them that you really want to pay attention and you really want to be part of it, part of the conversation. So another common communication mistake we need to avoid is over-explaining or being too vague. Sometimes we over-explain things and we need to find balance in this. We really need to find balance. Sometimes we do this, like I said, when it comes to face conversation. You don't have to do that. You have to find balance on it. Sometimes when it comes to online stuff, like I'm making this streaming live now, there are, for instance, someone might pop in here and they even get what I'm saying. We want to know, maybe we chat, we write something. I would not like to tell the person to wait for the replay or whatsoever. I would like to repeat what the person says. But those who were there before may not understand it. They may see it as repetition. But for the sake of the new person that joined in, it's not. So that's why I said we need to, find balance in things we are doing in life. So now we have listed 3 common mistake we need to avoid. Common communication mistake we need to avoid. That's it. We are moving on to the 4th one, and that is failing to adapt to your audience. Failing to adapt to your listeners, those who are listening to what you're saying. For instance, if you are there saying something and they are telling you some other things and you are not really getting it, you will definitely have a misunderstanding in that conversation. It's a must. So you need to adjust based on who you are speaking with. If the person you are speaking with, for instance, there are places I will come and I will speak normal. There are places I will come, they'll tell me to slow down. In as much as I'm not a fast speaker, I don't see myself as a fast speaker. I don't see myself as one of them. But there are places I will speak. I'll be speaking and I'll be asked to slow down. So I'm like, slow down in terms of, so I will slow because I want them to get what I'm saying. So if they ask me to slow down, it means they really want to, understand the conversation. They really want to be carried along. So for you to be able to carry people along, you have to adapt to their audience. So that's being said, that takes me to maybe let's just do some little engagements here. I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here, Donatus. Good to have you here. I'm glad you are here. You didn't miss today's one. You didn't miss today's live streaming. Good you are here. So there's one question I would like to ask you, and that is, have you been guilty of any of these common communication mistakes? Let's be honest here. Even me that is speaking, I'm guilty. Let me know if you are guilty of this common mistake we have listed here. The interrupting others, the speaking too fast or too slow, the over-explaining, and failing to adapt to your audience, like not really getting them. So let me know in the comments if you have been guilty of one of these common mistakes, because for me, I'm guilty. Sometimes I feel guilty on just few of them. Like I said, some people will tell me to slow down. Even when I'm not fast, I'm not a fast speaker. Sometimes I speak, it's not like I'm fast, I'm just normal. For me, that's what it is for me. I don't know. That's why I said what is for you may not be the same for others. There are people who are natural, like my son. One of my sons, when he speaks here, my goodness, I will always tell him, please, when you're speaking with me, slow down. Like, slow down so I can get you. So, to him, it might be, he's just normal. But to me, he's too fast. Too fast. So, it all depends on individuals. So, let me put it there. I feel guilty in one of them. So, let me know. Which of them do you feel guilty in? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the... Thank you, Fabio, for being here. It's been a long time, girl. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate your presence. Thank you. And please, I know we're almost done. We're almost done in this live streaming, but it's okay. There is no big deal on it. All I know is that we are passing the message across. That's the most important thing. Yeah, we are passing the message across. So, let me know what you think, where you are guilty in this common communication mistakes. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below, because as for me, yes, so I will tell you, sometimes I feel guilty in that they tell me you are speaking too fast, and I'm not a fast speaker. I know that, but sometimes some people see it as I'm speaking fast, but they want to understand me, so I had to slow. So let's recap what we have done today. Today, we didn't have much, but next week will be fabulous. I hope you will be around next week, Saturday. We're going to do it the same time. But I don't really know about Facebook or Instagram. But all I know is that, thank you, Rosie Ben, for being here. Thank you, Queen Brenda. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I really do. You know, sometimes you look here, you look there, you look everywhere. Honestly. But it's okay. I can only do my best. Thank you for joining. And so I hope I'm not okay. So let's do some recap. We have talked about mastering effective communication. We have covered active listening, when we really do, listen, and when we do not listen. We have also talked about nonverbal cues, and we have also talked about confidence in communication. Emotional intelligence too, we talked about that, and we also talked about the power of questions. When you ask questions, it's so powerful, because these are ways you can communicate effectively and get what you want out of life. There are people you meet, you fall in love with them, they fall in love with you, not necessarily because of look or whatsoever, but because the way you have communicated with them. So sometimes these things matters in life. So if you found this live streaming valuable, please, I would like you to give me the like button. Share this live streaming. You can share now, even though others can watch on replay. So there is no much on this. You can share to people you want them to see this and to learn, because if we knew all about this, there will be no misunderstanding in our communications. Sometimes you speak, people don't get you. Sometimes it's not because you're not speaking well, you're not getting it, but it's because they don't have the intent, to listen. So it creates that barrier between you and them. So like and follow for more insights. And next week, we're going to talk about confidence. I don't know who is excited to talk about confidence. I may even dive between, please help me choose. I want to talk about this, but I don't know which one to go first. Confidence and dream decoding, like explanation of dream, the meaning of our dreams. This has really helped me in my personal life, and is still helping me till now. And that's why I have devoted myself to help you by sharing this with you. Because if you see something that benefits you, it's good to share, because sharing is caring. You share it with others so that they can be part of that journey as well. We all grow every day, we learn every day. So if I learn something I didn't share with you, then I didn't love you at all. So if I learn something and is helping me become my best version, why keep it to myself? Does it really make any changes keeping it to myself? No, it won't, because the goal is to help others become better as well, and everyone will be better and become their best version. There is nothing like being your best. When you be your best, you enjoy every bit of it. So I want to share. I don't know which one to go, but I would like you to let me know in the comments or in the chat box if you prefer me to share with you dream decoding, decoding the meaning of our dreams. We wake up, we see something, we don't know what it means, we don't pray about it, we don't do anything, we don't really know exactly what it means. Because when you don't know what something means, how can you go further to, working on that? No. So, or do you prefer me talk about confidence? I would like you to let me know in the comments below, because I really want to know, so I'll know what to go and post. So I'm waiting for your comments. Yeah, I'm waiting for your comment down there to know what you think, what you would want me to post. You want me to post the dream meaning of our dreams, or the confidence, how to build confidence? Let me know in the comments below. I'm waiting for your reply this time. This one I'll wait. I'll wait. As we are waiting, I'm using this opportunity to thank everyone who has joined in this broadcast. Yeah, I'm using this opportunity to thank every single soul who have joined in this broadcast in any form. I really do appreciate your coming, your being part of this broadcast, helps this community as well, helps this channel grow as well. So I have one question for you, and that is, what's one common communication tip from today that you will start using immediately? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear them in the comments below. I would love to hear them in the comments. What's one common communication tip from today's topic you will start using? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So, I would want you also to remember one thing. Communication is not just about talking. No. It's about connecting, really connecting with people. It's about connecting with people. And when you keep practicing, you improve daily. When you practice daily, you improve daily. And you will be grateful for that impact, for that effort of practicing in the first place. When you keep practicing, and you will see the massive improvements in your relationships, in your workplace, in your personal life, interpersonal relationship as well, and in your career, generally your career, you will see massive improvements that will help you, and you'll be grateful for that opportunity. Yeah. So here is a question also for you. I want you to help me in this, this live streaming, this section. I want you to give me a scale of 1 to 10. How good are your communication skills? Because if I can get that information, it will help me in my next live streaming or in my next posting, and know how to help you better. 1 to 10, I need you to give me a scale of 1 to 10, how good your communication skills are. I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm waiting for your comments. I'm waiting for your comments below. I do not know but I'm sharing this because I want you to become better in your communication. I want you to become better in your communication, because this is what will help you achieve whatsoever thing you want to achieve in life. Communication is number one. Number one, when we, make people understand us without even stressing that much. There are some times in life I've once been in that shoe, like I said. I've once been there. There are times when I was growing, I would struggle to communicate to people, trying to let them understand what I'm saying. But it's draining. It's draining, especially when you are struggling with it. It's draining. So, learning the techniques I shared above as well, you can learning the techniques can also help you, achieve this goal of becoming a great communicator. So, I would also leave also down below in the comments section, or yeah, in the comment section, or anywhere in the description. I think in the comment section, some link you need to download to help you in this journey, because we need to work on this in order to achieve our life goals. We have a lot to achieve in this life. There are so many things God has called us to achieve. We are here for. So we're going to achieve them. But we're going to take them a step at a time. And how can we do this? By putting in practice what we have learned. Remember to always, stand in front of a mirror. Practice, just talk to yourself, speak boldly, confidently, without being afraid of anything. Avoid that common communication barriers, that stops us from communicating effectively. Do not be afraid of what people think. What people think doesn't matter. What you think matters most. And that's why you have to be confident in what you are doing. So, in rounding up this in rounding up this live streaming, I'm up already. I'm up. So I have an appointment I need to catch up with. So, but I'm done with this. I want to thank every one of you who have taken part in this live streaming. I'm really grateful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be with you. I always love to be with you. Always. If I can be doing this live streaming every day to be with you, to share my ideas, feel free to share yours, because I'm a learner every day. So I learn every day. When it comes to everyday life, everyday dealings, like, I'm a learner. Trust me on that. So I'm happy to be with you here. I'm so glad that you all turned up. In as much as I didn't, broadcast much, I didn't do much of the broadcasting of this live streaming. All I did was to post the banner or poster or whatsoever. But I didn't go further to do because of too many things, activities here and there. It's okay. I know, it's okay. And you all, I don't know which time is good for you, because I can see some people came very late, some people joined in very late, and that's why I said I really need to know when to do this, because I'm still trying, I'm still learning the timing here. I don't really know when to do this on maybe Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. YouTube I know, but the Instagram and Facebook. I don't really. So, but I'm getting it little by little. Just when I'm just seeing the way you performed today. Last week I streamed, but didn't go live on Facebook and Instagram. I didn't know why. I thought I would have. I thought it was that's why it's always good to update yourself every day. On things like this, I learn every day. Last week I learned something. Today again I learned something new here. In as much as, like I said, we learn every day. I'm a learner every day. And I'm grateful to God for having you all here. Be with me. I'm really grateful. Thank you for joining Appias 311. I'm sorry if I didn't call that name very well. Appias. Thank you for joining Queen Brenda. Thank you for joining Rosie Benz. Thank you for joining Jude Nnaji. Thank you for joining Donatus Chukwebuka Ikechukwu. Thank you for joining Fabio Kings. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate every one of you. And those I didn't see their name, those who didn't comment, those who I didn't, thank you also for being here. Those I didn't mention their name, those I couldn't see on YouTube, because you can't see unless you chat. So that's the only way I can know you are here. But I'm super grateful. Thank you for being here. I can never take it for granted. No, I don't. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your efforts, for being here. Thank you so much. And I will be seeing you in my other videos. So please check out your girl on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you are watching from. Check me out on YouTube at Maryann Nnaji. On Facebook, the same Maryann Nnaji, and on Instagram, Glamour Ann. Or you can, when you type Maryann Nnaji, I guess you will see me there. I guess so, yeah. I guess you will see me there. Also, check out our website, where I post most content that will help you become your best version. That's been my dream. That's been what I want to always help you grow with, because I believe in helping people grow. So you can read up the site at www.glamourann.com, and we have exciting things we've shared. If you can't watch the video, you can read the blog, on how to become your best version, helping yourself become better. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. I think I need to share all right, yeah, here you can check out our website. Here we have content we've created, and we have a lot of contents here based on business, anything you think of, but in order to help you become your best version. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's my goal. That's the goal, to help you become your best, unlock your potential, overcome guilty with self-esteem. So we have a lot to share here. You can check it out on your own. Like I said, I'll leave the link in the description below. So check it out, and that is it. You can also check us on YouTube. If you cannot watch the video, we have the blog. You can bookmark them, you can read, you can, So it's okay. So thank you for all being here. I'm really grateful, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. See you.